Hey guys, thank you for joining me for another video. Today's video is very special. Today's video is going to consist of me installing this custom one-off shifter here that I have from Ricardo, Rzr Performance. This custom shifter, I've been waiting for this shifter for a couple weeks now. Ricardo and I have been having just conversations about this shifter and how if it's going to fit the US market. I ended up sending my stock shifter to him to guarantee fitment on this unit on my car. The shifters are exactly the same from 2003 to 2008 9th gen Corollas, and also the 2005 to 2010 first gen Scion TCs. So this technically should fit a Scion TC as well. Fitment is not going to be guaranteed just because of the differences in height between this unit and the stock unit. I will put a little screenshot of the shifter in Ricardo's car. I do have to, the only downside is that I cannot run a shift boot anymore, and this is going to protrude from my center console, which is not an issue because this thing is freaking beautiful. And while I am installing this, I'm also going to take the opportunity to install a custom center vent that I made. It features a radio delete that I basically glued up all together. I molded all this together. This is a center vent from a UK model Corolla, a 9th gen. And just the only differences between this and the US model is that it has these center vents here that just open and close, and also the obvious carbon fiber delete that I have here. This is just a double din, just a generic double din. You can buy these at you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it at Best Buy. Any audio supplier should have this. This is just a generic 2003 2008 Corolla trim, and all of it is just glued together. You know, everything's even up here, just because this portion up here is normal for them to split when it has a double din, even a single din radio. And it just looks hideous, and that's why I just ended up gluing everything, because I don't want it to look bad. This will serve this carbon fiber plate here will also serve in the future as a gauge pod. I do want to add a water temp and oil pressure, so that will be in the near future. So let's just get these things installed. extensive testing, I'm in love with this shifter. Ricardo, again, thank you. The positioning is amazing. The adjustability is amazing. You can adjust the pivot point on the bottom. That's what changes the throw. Then the side-to-side motion is also adjustable. So everything is within anyone's liking. I think. But you can get it super tight, and then you can get it super long throw. Just the positioning is what I really like, and the tightening of the short shifter, because I had the Speed Source bushings and the TRD with the solid base bushings already, because the TRD one comes with them, and from the Scion TC, and I felt like it could go a little bit tighter, and especially with Ricardo's shifter, it's a lot tighter, and I love it. I love it. There was some modification that was needed. I did need to cut the center console a little bit to make the shifter come up and protrude and still have somewhat of an area covered. The exposed part, a lot of people don't like it. Whatever, to each their own. But I love the exposed aluminum look. It looks really racy, like race car-ish. But it's still streetable. The carbon fiber shift knob is an amazing touch. Just amazing. There's another modification that I did have to do, which was move the cables from the bottom to the top of the airbag ECU, and the modifications to the HVAC unit, where there's two dummy plugs, or just two dummy holes that are just sealed off, and those run to two vents that are supposed to run to the floor. But the XRS, well, my certain model XRS doesn't have vented rear foot areas, so it doesn't have the little pipe. So if you were to put it into an S model or something, or a CE that's manual, you'll have to plug up those holes and cut. You'll actually have to just cut them all off and just block it. I don't know what you would use, probably some JB Weld or something. You'd have to block it because you want some more space for the shifter cables to come up. The angle and everything is good. There's an adapter that you have to, it's a washer to fulfill the gap in where the cables go. Ricardo provides those. Just minor modifications that are needed to make it fit. I mean, it is custom, and he made it for his model, which is right-hand drive. So it fitting into a left-hand drive is also really important, and I love it. The shifter is amazing. I can't say anything negative about it, because I love every part of it. Even if it is wrong in like how it appearance-wise, like it doesn't look like it's factory or anything. Like, who cares? Like, I love that it has exposed aluminum on top, and during the time that I tested it, I did add some other modifications to the engine. I will have a video on that soon, but I should keep it a little bit short. I hope this is not too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and join me on the next one. Peace.